Perhaps the Lucian, arguably, to make yourself snowballing. And it does give you a lot of team fight. Kai'Sa, Nautilus, Rumble, Orianna, that's a lot of team fight already. Just the Lucian is a bit out of place because it's a split pusher. They need to focus towards some kind of gank here on the bot side of Astralis, who are going very aggressive.
Done, gonna connect. Treats now on the way down. This is a bit unfortunate for Jessica and Promisecue. Treats now moving forward. Promisecue gonna burn. Thumbs up.
Gets him a free base, he can save TP.
Jesus can walk forward, walk around the wave, and hook Promisecue. Promisecue does have his flash available, but he needs to do it immediately. Now Flash and Heal coming out to safety. They want to turn and burn onto Jesus. Jesus slowly but surely taking down White Knight in the midst of everything. That's going to be a kill, traded back. Jessica going to grab that one. 2 hours here, as well as GenX. Very aggressive plays from both sides.
Astralis should get that wave pushing into SK. That's forcing mid.
Flash forward from the Rumble. No CC, but he doesn't need it. Jesus going to grab that one. Could make a possible play. Trundle would be coming in a little bit too late as the hook does manage to connect. Ulti coming out as well. Jesus just going down over the top side. That's so much damage on Ezreal. Jessica burning down, and that's exactly the start that they needed. TP used, TP responded. We might have a full-on bot lane party one more time. GenX coming in. Hook gonna get flashed away by Magic Felix. No follow-up there as Treats tries to burn down Zane. TP coming in a little bit later. Dash now gonna come out, but here is the pillar for follow-up. Lee Sin in the area as well. That's the flash. Kick him right into the wall and finish him off. The double bruisers. Wow, just doing work here on the bottom side. Yeah. Jesus and the rest of SK can get done. It's going to be the turn and burn. Zanzar can come in here with the pillar. Jesus is going to be in trouble. The second the Aftershock falls off, he's going to be very squishy. But the Shockwave comes in to bail him out. White Knight can't follow up. He's fishing for the kick. We'll go just a little bit wide.
The only front line they have is Jesus, and I think Zanzar is going to ult him on the Aftershock, so he's going to get melted. It's whether Astralis can move forwards or not. Jesus is going aggressive.
In trouble, but that's going to be the hook lockdown. That's so much CC. Jezu, does he want to follow up here? Ezreal all dodged out conveniently just in time. Jezu now moving over. He manages to make it out. Yes, they don't have a front line, so they're getting very low. 3K, full commit. Zanzar coming in. Zanzar, no flash available. They're going to burn down the Baron. White Knight over the wall. White Knight looking to turn it back. That's going to be the kick from downtown, trying to fire back. Jezu still alive for now, but he will be sacrificed so the rest of the team can escape. Magic Felix picking a fight here with Treats. Treats just going to get cut down here. Big shutdown. How many Baron buffs will survive? Surely they're going to go for the dive here onto Jesus. Auto attacks there, not enough. Shutdown onto Jesus as well. The Muramana. GenX has to be careful though here. He's one of 2 remaining Baron buffs. If he gets picked off here, it is disaster. The Baron's still not working out for them. Zanzar has to run for the hills though. He's ticking, he's burning down. The kick flash coming in from White Knight, but no follow-up. Promisecue cannot land the Zenith Blade, but he might not need to. It is an absolute all-out brawl. It is a mess of a fight, and Treats manages to make it out. Now Promisecue on the run, the knockup coming through. Magic Felix potentially next on the list, but Jessica has the overstayed. The hook going in, the flash out from Jessica is clean so far, but it's
else coming out from SK. They used a lot of ultimates to secure this push to get into this Dragon Pit. All they have left is a Shockwave and the Killer Instinct, but Astralis don't have much either.
Hook onto Magic Felix, immediately Kai'Sa into the back line, collects a little bit of extra gold here for Jezu on that one, and now they just burned down the objective. Astralis opting to split on that one.
Lost from that point onwards. Now, SK, Infernal Soul point, but GenX might be too deep here. 2 hours has TP if he wants the match.
Getting drained here. No resistances to speak of. Zanzar just threading through him. So much damage now coming out. Lee Sin just walks in. Point and click on the Dragon's Rage. Making a little questionable this game. A few mishaps here and there, but his mechanics have been clean. Flash over the wall from Jesus though. Immediate engage onto the Ezreal. From downtown comes the Equalizer, but Jessica going to flash out. Jesus now in trouble. The White Knight has turned it back. Zanzar now flashing out to safety, but Coleman coming out alongside the Gale Force.
Astralis are the ones with setup. See the TP's coming in. Ult comes out from Promisecue. Was trying to find the engage before SK can contest this, but Jez is going in.
Goes in on the Lee Sin. Jez is in the midst of everybody. They're going to probably try to wait for Aftershock to fade away. Zanzar already using the ultimate just to try to steal some of those resistances. He's very tanky, but down comes the Equalizer. Zoning Rush of Astralis, stopping them from following up, and that's the jungler dead. This is free access to the pit. Chaos Storm is down as well. You have to feel Astralis won this fight before it even properly began.
Yeah, SK have the setup. Mistake there from Zanzar. Went too deep. Jesus gets the hook. He gets melted. The ultimate doesn't save him. And I think the Equalizer was crucial. Astralis couldn't contest that. He was zoned away. 2 hours is a bit low, but he has a Shockwave. Jez is on the side. White Knight's trying to find a flank. They have to contest this, but it's gone. Infernal Soul for SK. Baron, SK need to respond. They haven't got much vision, but the vision plant is there. So if they can hit that and get full vision of Astralis, maybe they can look for a steal.
Jessica, it's going to be a slow burn here from the Ezreal. He's stacking up on the attack speed.
Where's he going to TP?
Jessica's off to the side. Walking away. Now it's going to be the Lunar Eclipse going in a little bit wide. It's going to be Promisecue, the first to get burned down here. Rumble out still taking on the Magic Felix. Ezreal firing back, finding multiple members in the pinch. Jessica in the mix of everything. The kick flash back is clean. But no, Jezu still has ultimate up and available. He manages to make it out. Jessica picking off members. The Ezreal is strong. The longer this fight goes, the more oppressive this Ezreal is going to feel. Laying down poke from the back line, not taking...
Before GenX is here. When they engaged earlier on, he wasn't. They're going to look for some kind of vision here.
9K,
Treats has flash. He could look for the flash steal.
Ball in the pit. 5K, getting lower and lower.
Rumble ults up again in a second. It's going to come down.
Where's the smite? Big Equalizer down across the side. If you mess up the smite at all, the Equalizer will take it away from you. They're waiting, they're holding, they're burning, they're ticking it, but no, Zanzara not going to let it happen. trying to buy a bit of time with a stopwatch. Jezu isolated off to the side by the Chaos Storm. The rest of the team just getting absolutely run down. Rumble gets some good damage, but Jessica remains standing. Meanwhile, a W from downtown. Jezu just cannot miss a shot.
Has to clear out the creeps. SK don't have the Baron buff. I don't think SK can end it here.
Jessica does some good damage. They're determined to push it in. The Baron buff powering up these creeps. Killing the creeps is one option for Jessica. Ezreal getting closer and closer, coming off the cooldown. If he can just one-shot the wave, it'll be good. But if he stuns himself with the Ezreal, he will certainly get one-tapped. Genex going Golden Promise Cube, ready with the auto-attack stun to come out. No, not enough. Genex manages to find the kill, but still, as called, Cadril, Astralis managing to hold on for now.
Yeah, SK need to run for their lives now. Astralis is going to chase them down. They don't have any TPs to look for it. Jez has no flash though from earlier on. White Knight's connected. Jezu has to give it up. He has the ultimate, but he can't find the fight. 2 hours is out of mana. Jez is going to fall. Genex fell. Yes, Jessica died, but he bought enough time with that stopwatch to defend the base.
Treats turn it around this time.
White Knight is in a really good position here.
Looking to go over the wall, moves over, going to find the kick immediately. That's the one shot into the 80 carry. That is everything that Astralis needed. They waited, they bided their time, and now maybe they can turn the fight, but the equalizer is clean. Genex now looking to follow, but the Coling goes wide. Ezreal going to connect onto Jesus in the meantime.
Astralis need to reset the fight here. They have a numbers advantage. White Knight wants the TP back. Let's regen. Look at Zanzar's HP with the Warmox. It's just going to go straight back up. Jessica can lifesteal as well. So they should be able to get their health bars back up, which is going to hurt SK. You can see Genex pushing in bot. Maybe he can pressure some kind of tower. No, he's going to come back over. Treats has smite, but no flash. If he walks up too far, Promise you could go on him. They need to be careful here. If Astralis get this dragon, they're just going to turn and kill them. SK need to make a decision soon.
SK don't know what they're doing. SK are lost. They decide to back off. They decide to give this one up, but that combat buff is going to be a big deal. Jez is still coming in, though. Magic Felix.
But now that the Rumble Wolf's down, Genex ease into the wall. It does manage to flash out. Maybe if he gets hit by this, he'll die. The GA is procced.
But Gale Force as well now came out. He has no more movement tools to get out of this one. And now Astralis are just moving in. Astralis are just looking to take the fight. They've managed to lock up Jessica for a brief moment with the Nautilus element. Zanzara now getting pulled back. Zanzara is so damn tanky. He just refuses to die. Now Astralis are pushing in. Astralis could be the ones who look to end this game. Treats trying to kill the wave. He will be able to do so, but Astralis can turn right back to the Baron. Difficult position to be in. The big lead that SK had and a lot of their individual members has now fallen away. Flies are going to come down. Hook going to go a bit wide. Zanzara taking a lot of damage, but Locket's there. Zanzara still very tanky.
They're going to regen. He has the Warmox. He's just going to stay out of line of sight, stay out of damage, and his health should go back up. Jessica can lifesteal as well, but the engage is coming in.
That's going to be the 3-man knockup. Genex still on the backside. They're going to try to take down White Knight as best as they can, but Jezu's just taking so much damage. Zanzara running forward, zoning, buying space for his team. Astralis going to grab their second inhibitor. They've still got Baron. They've still got double cannon minions. They've got supers just about ready to come in the mid lane as Zanzara pulls the wave.
Yeah, and SK don't have any frontline now. Jez is dead. Whoever steps up into this Victor Ezreal is going to die quickly. You can see Genex has to dash away. I don't think SK can hold on here. There's a super minion wave coming in mid. There's a wave coming in top with a cannon creep. They have the Baron for a little bit longer.
They have a shockwave. 2 hours, you're the sub. You just needed to perform okay, but now all eyes are on you, and you whiff right in the moment where it matters most. Jezu going to try to fire back. Jezu getting a little bit of damage now. White Knight now going to be in trouble. Jessica leaping into the backside, but Jezu getting burned down. The flash chomp coming in from Zanzara, making his mark, and that is game 1 for Astralis. What a finish!
Woo. I thought when that Infernal Soul went down, they pretty much had the game.
Oh, I forgot. Zanzara had a broken hand. We were supposed to talk about that.
Oh, he has a broken hand, does he? Okay, well, he was playing with one hand there, and he still managed to take the win. He's happy about that one, but once that Infernal Soul fell, it looked like SK with the gold lead, with the tempo, with that soul should win fights, but really good kicks from White Knight.